Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? How you all doing today? Shout out to each and every one. Shout out to all the gardeners. Shout out to everyone out there, man. Happy holidays to each and every one of you. Yes. All right, guys. So as you see the topic. You see the topic. And we're gonna hold on. We're gonna do some work until a few people come in. So we're gonna hold this until a few people come in. Then we're gonna start with this conversation. Pretty cold outside today. Pretty cold outside today. But the sun is out. Pretty cold today, but the sun is out. All right, so we are 3 people up in the live. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. I will appreciate it. If you're using your phone, double tap on the screen and hit that like button. Yes. So today we're gonna talk about, being a content creator on YouTube. Even though I don't really consider myself as a content creator, because I'm actually showing what I'm doing. I'm not trying to create. I'm actually showing what I'm doing. But I've learned so much on YouTube. I've learned so much. Yes. Pretty cold outside today, guys. Pretty cold. But the sun is out on this beautiful Sunday. So on YouTube, YouTube is a platform where, everyone come out who create a channel. They come out and they basically create content. Some people just show their way of living. Some people show their lifestyle. Some people show different things. And I personally, I try to encourage people to grow something. Because the truth is, a lot of people never grow anything. All they know, they go to the store and purchase it. So I just try to encourage people. Not telling you have to do it, but I try to encourage people to go out there and do something. I'm even trying to show them how you can create a garden natural without spending a bunch of money. This is my goal, because A lot of people, the way they shows you things is like, God damn, is so expensive. So it could discourage a person by watching you and you telling them all this expensive stuff they got to get, and they might not be able to afford it. That could discourage them. So this is why I do the level of gardening, where a person, if you don't have no money, once you have the space, you still could grow something. That's the level of encouragement I give. I don't try to make it pretty and fancy, and at the same time it causing a lot of money. I try to do it simple, you know. But YouTube is a place where I as well have learned things. Not about gardening, about other things. Like for instance, you might have a car, and your car might be overheating, your car something might be wrong with your car. You could go on YouTube and you could type in what is happening to your car, and there's videos gonna pop up. And believe it or not, I watch videos and fix problem. I watch videos and fix problem. Like for instance, you have a vehicle and it wasn't pushing the heat, and you just type in YouTube and the name of the vehicle, the year, and all that information, and there's videos popping up and giving you option. And I did get the video, the heat start blowing. So many times. And I appreciate these people. I also give them a thumbs up, and I also tell them thanks for the information. You know what I'm saying? We got to be more appreciative these days. A lot of people, I'm not saying everybody, I'm not pointing no finger at no one. There's a lot of people today, they will come to your channel, not just my channel, other people's channel too. Like for instance, I went to the guy channel, I see how to fix the problem, I fix it, I make sure I leave a comment, and I say thank you for the information. There's people, it's crazy. And I was watching someone video the other day, and they mentioned this, and it's you know, I've been talking about it for a while now. They mentioned it, and I'm not gonna call their name, but they mentioned it, and I say, wow, this is really something else. The thing about it is, YouTube is a place where you could come and you could share information, and you could also make a few dollars as well. All right, so if you learn something from someone, or someone give you some information, you could at least, you know, say something or mention the person from time to time. Okay, I get this information from such and such, I'm gonna try it. A lot of people, listen, I'm gonna be real here today, who wanna get upset. All right, but a lot of people, they stay in the bushes. When I say the bushes, they hide, they don't make themselves known in your chat or in your videos, but they're watching your videos then. Then the next thing you realize, they start repeating the words exactly what you were saying, and they will never say, mention a person, where they get the information from. I mean, I'm not saying people got to go around and, oh yes, I get the info. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying this is how good information spread. This is how, especially when the information is real, especially when people giving you facts and showing you that these things works. There's a lot of people, man, they're not, basically, the thing is, what they do, they hop, dip, dap, and snap information, and when they're done, they come out without even trying, without even showing the proof of the result, they come out and they spreading it out just as you. Sometimes they come in your chat and try to tell you the same thing you've been saying for years, and that's kind of disturbing, because we all are creators. We all have talents. We all can do, we all good at something. Nothing wrong if you give a little information and you share, okay, I get this. Like you read a book and you get some information out of a book. You could say, okay, I read this book and this is from the writer. You know what I mean? You know, give people some props, man. I mean, nothing wrong with that. You're not going to lose. It's the same for you. If you putting out information out there and people just taking it and not giving you no props, believe it or not, you might say you're not going to get upset. It's not to say getting upset. I personally, if that was bothering me, I would not show anything that I'm doing. I just grow my garden. But I'm just saying, for what I'm seeing today, I think we should be graceful. I think we should be more graceful, you know what I'm saying? And give people some credit, some props. Not saying you got to go out there and praise anyone. All I'm saying is give people some props. Hey, growing out the box, how you doing, man? Thank you for being here. Yes, man, because don't get me wrong, I'm getting information, I'm learning, but when I learn something from someone, I make sure I leave I thank them and I give them the likes. If I'm gonna be using your information, I'm gonna be mentioning, okay, this is where I get this information from. So go check out this person. What I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be trying. But people snatching your information that you giving and they will not mention it. I've seen it, and this is why, you know, and it's crazy, man. It's real crazy. And I'm telling you, it's real crazy. Nothing wrong if you use a person's information. Nothing wrong with that. Give the person some props. Mention the person. I'm not just saying me. I'm not just talking for me. I'm talking for everybody. Give them some props. You stay in the bushes and you hide and you take their information that they're sharing gracefully. And then when you're done now, you take it and you act like you the one come up with the idea or you the one share the information. Listen to me. This is why I garden the way I garden. I garden this way because I just wanna be unique in some sort of way. I don't want to be doing the same thing everybody doing. You know what I'm saying? Especially it ain't beneficial to me, because what I'm doing, I'm showing that you could grow a garden without spending any money. If you have the seed and you have the space, you could do that. You could create a food forest once you have the seed and the space without spending any money. Especially you have areas where you have the trees and you have these things, you can do it. Everybody have their own unique way. Some people go to the store and buy. Nothing wrong with that. That's how you doing your thing. And I feel that anything is wrong with that. You being creative in however way you can. But all I'm saying, man, there's a lot of people out here, man, and you know, they're not graceful at all. You understand? And they're not appreciative at all, because There's a lot of people out here sharing these information, not even studying the funds. It's not even about the funds. It's not even about the money. It's about sharing and other people able to receive. You know what I mean? And know the information that you share is positive, is truth, is facts. But we all is not the same. Some people is here for the money. Nothing wrong with that either. If you could make some money, why not? Nothing wrong with what you can, if you can make some money. Nothing wrong with that at all. I'm just saying, as a people, we all should learn from each other and we all should share. A lot of people is not giving you, this is why a lot of people do not give you their secret to their garden. A lot of people don't do that. Why they don't do that? Because after you give the secret, then you see people take it and they will not give you a credit. I have 3 fertilizer, 3 natural fertilizer, 3 recipe that I put together for 3 different fertilizer. And the rest, I already know if I put out the recipe out, and this recipe is working because I'm using them and I'm seeing the result. I'm putting them on different plants and I'm seeing the result. So I know they works, but for me to just call out the recipe, then someone gonna snatch it up and they're gonna act like they didn't know where they get it from. I did a shots and I show a video where I was pouring the compost tea because the last compost tea I create, it don't have no smell. You know the compost tea them that you create, they just loaded with scent, smell bad. This one ain't have no scent. And I did a shot with it, and someone comment, no smell for 3 years, recipe. They asking for the recipe. Listen me, as much as I want to share the recipe for these 3 compost tea, as much as I want to do that, I'm just looking at how people are today, man. They take your recipe and they run with it, and they wouldn't mention to no one where they get the recipe from. All right? You could make compost tea. You could make many different compost tea, but it's which one combined. All right? Which one the compost tea combined and really works. A lot of people showing you they're using compost tea. Tell them to show you the results. They can't show you no result because there's no result. No. Compost tea is plants, things combined, not just plants, different natural things combined together, and see that is actually working. You try it, you test it, and you see that it's actually working. Many people telling you about compost tea, but you're not seeing no result. I have great result on my compost tea them, but to give out the recipe is just sad. And why? Because of how people are today. They don't want to give you no credit for nothing. They just want to take the information, run with it, and act like they're the one who comes up with it. So on YouTube, what I've learned is a place you could come and you could gather information about many different things. I'm not gonna lie to you, I save thousands of dollars because of YouTube. How did I do that? Because I had a vehicle and the guy tell me $3,000 to fix the vehicle. And I watch a YouTube video, explain the problem, watch the video, and the video explained to me what is wrong and what need to be changed and how to change it. I changed it, the problem went away. So that saved me $3,000 right there. So I understand. I give the guys a thumbs up, and I comment and I tell him, thank you for this information. It works for me. You see what I'm saying? We could do that, but people these days, man, everybody wanna stuck in their egos and hate the, you know what? People like that is weak-minded people. I'm sorry to say that, but people who scared to give people credit is weak-minded people. Why I'm gonna say that? Because you know why? Because you so believe that if you give a person some credit, that they might, more people might get to know about them, that you worried about that. No, give people credit for what they deserve, especially if their information is correct. Give them credit. Don't hide in the bushes and take their information and then go out up there and start and act like you did it, and you sometimes they never even do what they say what they're telling you. Number one, you cannot tell me about leaf if you never see leaf breakdown. You cannot tell me about pine needle if you never see pine needle breakdown. You cannot tell me the benefit of these things if you never see them break down. So all I'm saying is, man, YouTube is a place, you just got to know the information to observe and what to push aside. But there's a lot of positive people out there who really pushing real facts out there, man. And these people need to be supported and need to be heard of, because they're pushing real information. But you know how it goes already, man. You know how it goes already. People scared to mention you because they believe that you might get out, people might get to know you. Well, if we're on YouTube and we need the information to spread, let the information spread, because you wouldn't be able to hold it, especially truth. The universe gonna make it go out, gonna push it out. That's all I'm saying, guys. We have to be more appreciative to people who get up, comes out here, come out in the cold, do whatever, try to explain and show the people the truth and how they could do, what they could use, how they can be creative. Let's give some credit where credit is due. And I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about other people who I'm seeing. I'm seeing the negativity. Out here, you ain't got to like everybody. And you will never like everybody. But truth is truth. And if you see a person, whatever they're doing is positive and trying to uplift other people, we should be doing the same. Not try to tear them down because you mightn't like them. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to uplift people however I can. If you're doing something positive, I try to uplift you, encourage you. So what I've learned on YouTube, there's a lot of good information out here. There's a lot of truth out here. But at the same time, a lot of people out here is only snatching information, but they will not mention a person. And you know, and then it becomes so devious now that they will take the information you've been spreading and just act like, yeah, no. The information I'm spreading, I'm actually doing it. That's why I'm showing it. I'm actually doing it and showing it. That's the information I'm spreading. I'm showing how I prepare the soil. I'm showing how I plant. I'm showing how I take care of the plant. I'm showing how I harvest. I show the whole process. So out here, man, sometimes it's not just about the money. It's about helping others. And sometimes by you try to help others, other people see you. It don't have to be on YouTube. It could be real life. And this YouTube thing is like real life because people could hate you and never see you. This internet wall today is crazy because people could hate you and never saw you. Hey, growing out the box, how you doing? Hey, Food Forest, how you doing? Thank you, appreciate that. Hey, Papa Farm, how you doing? Thank you guys for being here. Yes, yeah, man. Yes. So we just, you know, listen to me, man. I just feel like, don't get me wrong, I'm not here to knock anyone. I'm not here to speak about anyone. I'm just here to speak about how things could be a lot better. You know, I'm not even gonna go there, but what I'm saying is, guys, sometimes this YouTube street, or what they call it, is like life itself. It's like you live in. And you gotta be careful, man, because people could hate you and never saw you. Could you imagine? They never saw you, but they hate you. That's how crazy this wall we live in today is. Not the world, is what is going on in the world. That you could be hated and people never saw you, never see you, never have a conversation with you, only see you on YouTube and hate you. But my goal is to come and show the people who are interested in growing the way I grow. I'm not telling anyone to, oh no, stop grow how you're growing and grow like me. Nope, not doing that. I'm just telling the people, because there's a lot of people who have land, but they don't know how to utilize the land. There's a lot of people who have space, but don't know how to utilize the space. So that's where we all comes in. Some people don't have the land. Some people just have a little backyard. Some people have the little balcony. That's where we all comes in. You cannot try to compare yourself, and this is the problem, man. You cannot try to compare yourself with a person who growing on 3-4 acres of land, 5 acres that have trees all around them. You cannot compare yourself to that person because this person have humongous space. He have trees that he can go and just grab. You see what I'm saying? To the person who have limited space. Now the person who have limited space, they got to use what they have. They might even have a tree over their backyard. They might got to use different resources. So every one of us have our own area where we fit in. We all fit in a space. Some people do container garden. Shout out to Growing Out the Box. Growing Out the Box, he do Growing Out the Box. You see? He do Growing Out the Box. He put himself in his, you see what I'm coming from? The container garden. How could a container garden in a small space try to put themselves with somebody who have acres of land and so much leaf and all these things? Is different. So this is why if you graph information from people and you want to spread it, you could at least say, all right, I get this information from such and such and it's working. You know what I mean? I try it and it's working. Or you might take a few things from what this person do and add your little extra touch to it. But nothing wrong if you say, shout out to a person. Shout out to a person. Because I get this information from them and it's actually working. Don't walk around there and just sneak in information and then acting like it's yours, and then when people ask you a question, you can't answer. When people, you know, listen to me, I see some sneakiness go on YouTube, and I had also just pull back myself. I see some sneakiness goes on. I see where there was a group of people that floating, they floating YouTube. They floating and they dipping in lives. They dipping in lives. If you're alive having plenty of people, they stay there and they try to, they act like they're supporting, but they're not supporting you one bit. They're not supporting you one bit. They're just there floating to see if they could snatch your supporters and them. It's a grimy wall on that. You check what I'm saying? My thing is, and most of the time, when they try to snatch those people out your life, your supporters, when they try to do that, they don't have the information that you have to give to these people. So regardless of what, they're gonna leave. Even if they come, they're gonna leave because the information they're looking for, you don't have it to give them. So just do your thing, focus on what you're doing, and let people love you for what you do. Because when people start asking questions and you cannot answer, you're gonna start to look ignorant because you don't know what you're talking about. This is why I do what I do. If a person asks me a question about what I do, I could answer. If they ask me a question about what I don't do, then that's different. But if you ask me a question about what I do, I could answer that question. Why? Because I'm actually doing it. But many people talks about a lot of things. They talk about products out there that they never use. They just hear somebody talk about it. Listen to me, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. And videos like these just get people upset. But, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. You understand? And I'm hearing, you know, I was talking about this a few years ago, and I'm starting to hearing it more and more now. I'm starting to hear, some people don't want to talk about it, but I'm hearing it more and more. I was hearing a video recently, not going to call the person name, but the person was actually saying almost the same thing. They come, they take your information, and they go on their live and they say the same thing you were saying, but they will never mention your name. And that's sad. That is sad. But I personally, you see what I do. And I'm showing you what I do. I show you how my thing is to encourage others. It's not just about the money or making the money. It's about having a positive impact and others. All right? And not a negative impact, a positive impact about others. That to others. That's my goal. So I'm gonna still do what I'm doing, but I'm just saying, man, for the people who into this type of stuff, man, get out in your garden, and be creative. Learn from your mistake. Learn from your mistake that you could help someone else. Even if tree plants you plant, learn from them and you could do content on the tree plants. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say, let me see, growing out about, it's all a reflection of how people are in generation. Continue to do what you do, and the people that appreciate you will find. That's what I'm talking to, great. That's what I'm talking about, growing out the box. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue to do what I'm doing because I know there's people out there who want this information and willing to. They will find you. They will find you. You so correct with that. Yes. FMC Karen, I love this background. All right, thank you, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yes, guys, I'm actually getting ready for things, some garlic. This is what I'm saying, guys. This is why I don't really study. I just watch what's happening. And it's on another level now. You see what I'm saying? Don't believe everybody who come up in your life and in them stuff is actually supporters. They come to snatch the people out of your life. You understand? You don't need to do that. If you're doing great content, you ain't got to worry about that. Some people come to learn, and some people have their own motive. You know what I'm saying? So, I personally, I don't pay attention to that. I just do what I'm doing because the truth is, if I got to study that, I would not be out here showing anybody anything. All I'll be doing, I'll be just showing you harvest time. You understand? But I show the progress. But why I show the progress? Because I want other people to learn. You understand? I'm here to help. I'm here to encourage. It's not always, you know what I'm saying? This is garlic. I'm actually here separating, getting ready to put these garlics in the ground. Yes, man. So this is what I'm going to be doing, guys. I'm going to be focusing on what I'm doing and just stay positive. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes when you do good, good come back to you. Sometimes when you do good, sometimes you receive blessing you wasn't even looking for. Sometimes in life, when you do good, without expecting anything, sometimes you receive so much blessing that you don't understand how it happened and where it coming from. You understand? Sometimes in life, things that you try to accomplish certain things, but it was so difficult because there's always roadblock. But because of the good you do, one day the roadblock remove. And you want to know, my goodness, you know, you almost give up. And the time you almost give up, the roadblock remove. So life, to me, life is about helping each other. We all could learn from each other because we all have special gifts. Some people just refuse to look and see what gift they require, they acquire, what gift they have. But everyone have a gift. And that's why there's doctors, there's lawyers, there's musicians, there's singers. They all have a special gift. There's farmers, there's real farmers, there's real gardeners. Everyone have a skill, man. So we got to find our talent, and we got to just focus on our talent instead of focus on negativity, because negativity is not going to get us anywhere. You understand? So all we do, man, like growing out the back said, continue do what you're doing, and the people will appreciate you. And who want to find you, they will find you. And that's how it is, man. So I just want to say, guys, getting ready to go plant some garlic. So this conversation was really, let me see, no, this one is not elephant garlic. This one ain't elephant garlic. This is a purple garlic. This one is like a purple garlic. Yeah. So basically, I'm getting ready for go and chuck these garlics in the ground. But as always, guys, I just want to say, shout out to each and every one of you, man, and just keep doing what you're doing, especially you're doing something positive. Especially it's a way how to, let me see, blessing. Okay, I'm Girl Dad. Hey, Girl Dad, how you doing? Thank you. Blessing on Blessing at Planter Garden TV. You one of the realest. Thank you, sis. Thank you. You know, when you like this, people don't like you. You understand? But I appreciate, I still do what I got to do, and I still going to say what I got to say. You know what I'm saying? It is real. It is real. And out there, man, I've seen it all. I've seen it. And I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't know what I saw. You understand? There's a lot of people, I'm telling you. A lot of people act, oh, this is support, though. Don't worry about that support. What you do, you continue posting your videos. You continue trying to become better at what you do. And let people follow your journey. You understand? Don't get fooled with that supporting thing people talk about. Because they're not supporting you one bit. They're doing it for their own benefit. I've seen it. You understand? Find people who love what you do. How you do that? Just keep posting. Keep being real at what you be. You see what I'm saying? Be yourself. Be yourself. And just do what you do. And like the brother said a while ago, the people will follow you. I'm not getting caught up with that way call it, because I seen it. I seen the operation. I seen how it all works out. I see Oh yeah, we're supporting. Yeah, no. They're not supporting. They're trying to get the people out your chat over to them. That's what they do. And I seen it, and they will get upset. But it's truth. It's facts I'm talking. I seen it. I used to do live every Thursday, and I seen the whole operation. I used to sit down every Thursday and do live. I see the whole operation, how it operates. It's not about the information you have. Some people don't even care about the information you have. They only cares about trying to grow their channel. How you could grow a channel? Just be yourself, post videos about what you do. Exactly, brother. Growing out your backs. Follow your journey. Post the things you do. You set up your camera, you could set up a phone. You ain't even have to have a camera. You could have a phone. You set up your phone and just record what you want, what you're doing, and you post it if you feel like. If you want to edit it, you could do that and you post what you feel. There's always someone who looking for the information you have. You see what I'm saying? There's always someone looking for the information you have. No, the thing I don't understand is, let me tell you what I don't understand. The best thing for a person to do, if you comes on this platform as a new content creator, the best thing for you to do is to show your journey, if that's what you want to do. If you choose to come out here and be a content creator, what you do, you show your journey. Stop trying to skip to places you're not, because there's time people are going to challenge you. People are going to challenge you and ask you questions. And if you cannot answer these questions, then you're going to look like you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Because people do that. People like to challenge you. So the best thing for you to do is start your journey from where you start, so people could watch you grow and how you develop and say, wow, I remember when this person now start their channel. Look where they are now. So it's a journey. It's not for you to compete with others, especially you trying to compete with people who situate different than you. When I say situate different than you, meaning there's people who might have a massive backyard. There's people who might just have a little area where they can grow something. So everyone have their own little niche, their own little thing to go at. So there's no need for competition. But sometimes you're in competition and you don't even know you're in competition. You see what I'm saying? So all I'm saying, guys, be positive, follow your dream. Don't try to follow other people's dream, because their dream is their dream. Their dream is not yours. So you got to follow your dream, the one that you love, the one that you can walk with. Other people's dream is not your dream. Find your dream, find your goal, find your vision, and walk on you. And you're going to see great result, guys. You understand? I'm telling you, I'm not telling you guys what to do, but for what I see is barely any support. Don't get caught up with that. The support thing. Focus on creating videos if that's what you want to do. Focus on creating videos if that's what you want to do. A lot of people comes on and they get so distracted, they forget about making videos. They get into the situation where they fall in these groups. My journey is to apply myself in learning something new each day. This is grow back. Growing out the back say, my journey is to apply myself, learning something new each day, and question that I don't know is how I have learned so far. Exactly. That's it, man. You just have to open up yourself. And the more you do, the more you practice, you get better at what you do. Then when you learn, you become great. And you want to know, God damn, how did I get, just like brother say, how did I get here so fast? You know why? Because you open up your mind and willing to learn and understand that you don't know everything. And that's the problem. Most of us believe we know everything, but guess what? You don't. You learn something new every day. But that's only if you open up yourself to that. I'm doing gardening forever, but guess what? I learned something today that I didn't know before. So it's about opening up the mind. Yes, it's about opening up the mind. It's about being humble and understanding that you don't know everything. Yeah. Anytime you understand you don't know everything, you automatically open up yourself to learning. But once you believe you knows everything, you automatically close the door of learning. All right? I'm open to learn, and I don't know everything. I'm still learning myself. But appreciate what I know. Appreciate the things that I know. And you know what I mean? Just like I keep saying, guys, focus on you. Focus on, if you want to be a content creator, you want to be on YouTube, focus on making videos. Let people find you who love what you're doing. Don't listen to me. Sometimes you might be doing videos, and you might do videos and you ain't wrap up no views. Don't make that discourage you. You understand? Don't make that discourage you, because sometimes it mightn't pick up no views study, but over the years you just never know. Once the information is there, you just never know. But just don't come here and just believe that it's gonna just happen overnight. Don't come with that vision, because you might get distracted on what you come for. If you come with the vision that you're gonna just blow up overnight, because that don't happen. That rarely happen. Okay? So focus on what you're doing. Let the people love what you're doing, and they're gonna tune in. All right? That support thing, I don't know about that. I'm being honest. I don't know about that support thing. I think it's a game. I really think it's a game. But anyhow, guys, thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a blessed and wonderful true. The blessing is in knowing today what you didn't know yet. Exactly. Exactly, brother. Exactly. Open up to learning, and you will always able to learn other things. Look, you see, let me show you what I'm doing. Guys, let me show you why I know so much things. Because I always do experiment, right? This is a banana tree I have here, and every year this banana tree dry down and it comes back up in the spring. So in that case, it coming up like a new plant like this. And in that case, it's hard for a banana tree to produce anything in that form, because it's not mature enough. So what I do, I'm trying to protect the body of this one. It's just an experiment. I'm trying to protect it to keep the coldness from off of it, just to see if I can save it. Let me show you these down here as well. So it's all about experiment and trying to learn. You understand? So when you do your experiment and you learn, no one could tell you it's not truth. All right, this you see what I do here? I have another one here, and I have this plastic bag over it. Exactly, girl, that exactly. I have a next one here. I have the plastic because the thing is, there's the thing inside. You don't want them, you want that damage. This is just the body of the plant. The life, the banana itself that grows is inside. So if you're able to save it, the plant will continue from up there in the spring. But if you ain't able to save it, it's gonna dry down and start as a new baby like this one in the spring. So this is an experiment, and this one, I leave this one. I did not put nothing on this one. So this is an experiment that no one cannot tell me in the future if this work that it can't work. So this is what we do. We willing to learn. We willing to do our own experiment in our garden and learn, not just walk around and grab information and then you don't want to give people credit for what they, you understand? We don't do that. We come out in the garden and we try our own thing to see if it works. You understand, guys? It's all about experiment and learning. That's what it's about, guys. This, I'm going to show you something here. This is a pepper tree that I have inside here. I'm trying to save this pepper tree. This, you understand? I'm not sure because the problem is I stay away like 6 days from these pepper tree, and then the plastic was removed in certain areas because the wind was so high and the breeze get inside and really scratch up their leaf. So I don't know, but I'm still trying to protect the root, because if the root able to survive, the plant will survive. You know, so it's all about experiment, guys. It's all about learning new things every year. You learn new things. Don't believe you know everything, because you're gonna fail. You cannot know everything. All right? So I just want to say to you guys again, happy gardening. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming out today. And just focus on creating content and put them out there. If that's what you want to do, you focus on that and don't get caught up with the supporting thing, because I think it's fake. I think it's fake as hell. All right? So blessings, everyone. Blessings. See you guys on the next video. Peace.